Hello again, STRUCKTLF. Welcome back to my channel and my stream, where today I will be checking something from my deep backlog, going as deep as August. Releasing in August this year was Immortals of Aveum, and most people, including me in that number, skipped the game because it was not worth the full price tag. But now the game on multiple platforms, which are Xbox and the Epic Store is discounted by 60% off. Steam is not discounted. PlayStation is not discounted. Maybe only 10% if you have the PlayStation Plus, but you can get um, yeah, you can get 42 bucks off the base game on Xbox. You can get 60% off on the Epic Store, including if you still have your winter coupon. You can get 33% on the already 60% off. You can get a massive discount on this game if it was something you wanted to get on a cheap bargain. So yeah, if it was about the full price tag of the game, it was a hard pass. But now with the discount, maybe it will be really worth it, and that's what I intend to find out. Just a moment here, I need to check something on my site. Hopefully I like it. Again, if you are looking forward to this game, you know what? I wanna show you as much as possible today in a few hours. Today we've got, let's say, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours of playing. Hopefully I can increase this difficulty later, because if this turns out to be too easy, I'll go to this. If this one is easy, I could always go to this. But I'll start with Apprentice and see how it goes. Again, I want to show you as much content as possible, so hopefully I struggle the least amount, so I can progress the game as fast as possible. For me, it's more important to show you the core mechanics and features of the game rather than to show me struggling on boss fights and stuff. The game has wasted maybe wasted might not be the right word, but the game spent a big amount of the budget on hiring actors, like famous actors, neo-famous actors, voice actors. The game, again, it was priced as a AAA game. It had a AAA budget, but can it really deliver? At least for the discounted price. I hope for a discounted price of 60% off, with potential 33% of the already discounted 60%. Hopefully it will be okay.
Their magna burned alive as they watched. Stripped of magic,
It's the type of game you would play, finish, and then probably forget about and never boot again.
The bold and terrible tyrant of Reshar. They called him their ruler, as he was of east and west.
But the combat did look fun on trailers and on developer gameplay overviews.
Hardcore. Hush.
And so did the itemization and the bit of diversity you can get.
I'm being careful.
As careful as last time?
Careful,
That's not a word.
Yawned wide as he spoke, declaring
the magni of their order now vanish.
Damn.
You think Sandrak really talks like that?
I'm concentrating.
Maybe he bores his enemies to death.
I'm
Hidden from the faces of the
concentrating.
Pentestad, but line.
But I am not.
But I am not the man content to simply wonder.
I am. I'm wondering every third word.
Oh, it's so
Distracted.
bad
Go,
voice
go, go.
acting.
No one cares about Arsene Norman.
Hold it up.
Sandrak's coming our way.
Is it desynchronized?
Got it. Let's go.
Is it that I'm seeing the synchronization between the lips and
Please take your seats.
the sounds?
Hey, wait up. Luna.
Over here, Jack.
Man, the main actor also is very bad at the whole voicing over thing. South Town. You know what? Let me enable the FPS monitor. I feel like the game is running like shit. Oh, that was another one of the reasons why this game didn't do well. Terrible performance. PC. Without upscaling and fake frames. You'll probably see in a moment. See that you should be seeing it now. The FPS and the same time. That should be okay. AI. So, what the fuck is wrong with the FPS? It should be. Yeah, I'm rethinking. I'm rethinking. Show
Come on, let's
that's
lie down.
okay to stay
After you.
around 50 something. But it feels like there's a lot of stuttering. Doesn't feel smooth and fluid. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What I'm talking about.
How much did we get?
We.
I provided
Yeah,
moral
definitely
support.
not a well
Maybe the others
optimized
may know
game.
better.
One can hope.
That's for sure.
Did Caleb ever tell you his plans for this caper he's got in mind up in Topside?
I think he just likes to say caper.
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 It's a fun word.
Feels sneaky. Also, you two stay out of Topside.
What if I switch to full screen? Or borderless window. Let's go full screen first.
No one's using the cargo lift. Come on.
Doesn't let me click anymore. The moment I switched to full screen, it stopped letting me click. So I have to do it with the hotkeys. Okay, now it lets me click. Now it detects the cursor the right way.
So I wasn't paying attention. What was the play about?
Calthus surrendered to
graphics are actually
Sandrak,
pretty
and then
shit.
he burnt all their magna. Alive.
At least
Well,
the
that's not nice at all.
texturing on the skin
What kind of
and
message does that
faces and
send? It's pretty rude if you ask me.
those parts. The quotes look okay-ish. Yeah, the textures.
What, you
Playing
got
on
nothing?
ultra.
You know who else got nothing? we
people
did.
care about
steering this
graphics.
coin press.
They're not as fun as they look on trailers and gameplay footage showcases.
Let's cut through the market.
Sure, but let's keep an eye out for the constables. The market seems kind of dead tonight.
There's talk of a bunch of airships coming into dock. Some hivers probably think they can make easy money
There's a
on
lot
loading
of
cargo.
stuttering.
Maybe that's
a
what
ton
we
of
should
it.
have done instead of stealing from the hat guy. He was a bust.
By any
see
metric,
it
a man
from
with
the-
a hat indicates a perfectly
frame
respectable
times.
mark.
That sounds made up. So, when are you gonna tell them? Are you gonna tell them?
Maybe, I don't know. Feels late for it now.
You made it late.
Because I hate goodbyes.
Sure. I get that.
Ugh,
What's up? You're in no hurry to get back.
no.
You're thinking how much you're going to miss this garbage heap.
Please, would you?
Don't call my home
You
a
don't
garbage
have
heap.
weapons and stuff.
I don't want to spend my life living above a bottomless hole in the ground, Jack.
We don't technically know if the wound is totally bottomless.
All signs point to yes.
They'll be okay, Luna. I'll watch over them.
I've got an idea.
Look what we found.
Target practice?
Why not? It's our civic duty as citizens of the Seren Underbridge.
It's janitorial work.
I
Probably
removed the
would've made
FPS
more money clearing
monitor
off these lurch
after I
barnacles
checked
than
the
we did
first
that
combat
play.
to see
Fair.
what the spikes
You're all
would be
about duty right now, aren't you?
in terms of frame times and FPS
Nice.
during
You'll
combat.
make a good soldier. I hear they give better uniforms to the lightless that can summon a little magic like this.
There's a war, Jack. It's not about the uniform.
Or maybe it's better boots.
Cheese, Jack.
Wait, what?
Soldiers get to eat real cheese. Boots are just extra.
Rasharn's got no idea what's coming.
Made corporal, I can even buy land. The whole farm just full of boots.
Look, I know I keep saying I get it, but I don't. Not really. You're the first person I've met that actually wants to fight in the Everwar.
No one escapes the draft, Jack.
They do all the time. You're not even going to try.
Besides, I don't want to fight in the Everwar. I want to fight for Lucium.
Exactly the same thing?
Just shut up and shoot.
Man, the main character is awful. Whoever the actor voicing over the main character is, terrible voice acting skills. High school drama productions have better acting than this guy who's voicing over the main character.
All done. Let's go.
When they ship you off to fight in the Everwar, where do you think they'll end up sending you?
Who knows? Maybe I have just enough magic not to be considered lightless, and I'll have a say in where they send me. A Magnus gets a say. Probably.
No
Might have
offense,
to
but
adjust
what
my
we do
mouse
is...
sensitivity. Wish I could change both of them at the same time.
Like... Pew, pew, pew. A Magnus is like... Pow! Bang! Brrrah! I mean, it's not even a contest.
Yeah, some magic might as well mean no magic as far as the Magnite are concerned.
Man, I don't think it's the sensitivity of the problem. Now it's worse. Might just be some micro stuttering or whatever that makes it feel weird. Okay, green crystals. Almost fell. Can I highlight some stuff that I can break? Oh, more stuttering.
Oh, I can smell Fife's stew from here.
Pretty sure the whole neighborhood can. You know, everything he cooks tastes vaguely like regret.
We're home.
Jack!
Whoa!
No love for the boss? Come here.
Are you leaving us? You turned 16 in the morning, and that's when the soldiers threw you into the army because Jack said life is unfair.
Or you could ignore the draft like a normal person.
Happy birthday. No one tells me anything. How'd you score?
We're officially the worst street thieves in Saren. Hopefully Caleb redeems us.
Dug this out the back of Trotter's place. I guess we can act like it's cake.
Oh no, you're not eating that. Shoo.
Probably wise. Stew's almost ready anyway. Grab us some tubers from up top, Jack.
Sure thing.
Tubers.
Let me know when Caleb gets here. I've got something I want to tell you all.
Like that you're leaving us.
Shut up, you.
What do you put into stew when it's someone's birthday?
What?
Birthday stew. What goes in it?
Yeah, that's not a thing, Fife.
Want to try it? I know you two haven't eaten all day.
No way in hell am I eating that.
More for the rest of us then. Rude ass.
Again in the same place.
What are you doing, Rugrat?
Stole some posters, adding them to my scrapbook. Wanna see?
Sure. But what's with you stealing posters?
It's part of the historical record, Jack. Join the fight.
No thanks. This propaganda is going to rot your brain.
Is that what happened to Luna? Brain rot? Is that why she's joining the Lights Army in the morning and leaving us? Yes, sir. No, sir.
No,
I'm not a big dummy, Jack.
I know you're not.
Kind of the
You
time,
don't have to try
especially
and
now that I'm
protect
super
me.
tired.
Yeah, well, I'm always gonna.
Why can't Might have been stuck for a moment.
I know you told him.
I did not.
Well, something's got him all riled.
Look, it's not like it was hard to figure out you're leaving. You're packing bags, you're crossing out days on the calendar, you're reading big fat official-looking books of... what is it this time?
The Officer's Manual of Lights Army Regulations.
See? No way that gave away the store, right? What are you thinking?
Would you rather fight 100-foot tall crab or 101-foot tall crabs?
Hmm.
The day may come. You should seriously think about it.
Like a Veki crab or a crab crab?
Does it matter? It's 100 feet tall.
Then fine. The 100-foot tall one.
Why that one?
There is glory in that one.
Idiot.
Look, I'm seriously innocent. They just figured it out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure we'll all act surprised when you finally tell us.
I'm gonna. Just let me know when Caleb's back. I'll do it all in one big go.
Fife has a guilty look.
Because he's eating us out. They lasted an hour.
Caleb's out late.
I approved it. He's a good earner.
Something's been really off with him lately.
He's just impulsive. He'll grow up.
You should keep quiet about being from Saren.
What do you mean?
The Lucians, they don't really like us.
Only because we constantly say that Saren isn't really part of Lucium.
But it's not.
Seen a map lately?
Maps don't count. Alright, they just do that so they can conscript us into the Lights Army. Just don't say anything, okay?
Saren is home. It's a ramshackle wonderworld built by the lost, the low, the lightless in the margins, hanging above the wound with all the defiance her forebears passed on to their children. There's no finer city in Lucium than Saren, rickety in everything but faith. That's what I'm going to say, and you can't stop me.
So what's in that book of yours?
Lights
Let's see.
Army Regulations, duh.
Sure, but like the worst one.
You have to wear a surprising number of reflective belts.
What?
No, I mean it. Maintaining the grounds at the keep? Reflective belt. Directing constructs to clear the roads? Belt. 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 Belt.
I didn't expect the Everwar to be so
Belt,
safety first.
Or so polite. I'm going to have to learn like 20
Wait, why
different
does
salutes
the-
depending on
like
Magnus
that?
officer ranks and the color of magic they use.
Oh,
Unless
what
it's a
the
foreign
fuck? I
dignitary,
think
then
this
it's a
mo-
weird kind of ancient
capture mode,
curtsy.
capture type.
You know it's just going to be trenches and spell smoke, right? Nightblades hacking away at everyone.
Yeah, probably.
Capturing. Capture. Capture. Oh, I didn't notice it until I looked at my device. Where I have the stream going on for monitoring purpose. And I noticed the flickering and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because it wasn't happening on the screen where I'm watching the game. It was happening only a problem with the capture from OBS, an OBS bug. I guess is the best way to
Babs is going to miss you.
It'll be good for her.
word it.
She'll be in charge before you know it.
Already acts like she is.
She's a natural.
So, learn anything new?
Just that Magni don't have...
What, like...
Wouldn't know. Magic
Don't
can...
have time for all the little talk.
All right.
Shit.
You bet.
All right, Jack. Just remember to be super supportive of her when she tells everyone at dinner.
Can't I? Should I go back? And it's I think I'll reduce the field of view back to where and the way it was. Field of view was at 70 originally. I'll reduce it to 80. Because my mouse feels extremely unnatural. The cursor movement and stuff. This.
Happy birthday, Luna. I hit it big tonight. Think fast. Your present, such as it is.
What's that in it?
Pentasod.
No shit, I mean the swirly stuff.
Looks like snow.
What's snow?
I don't know, wintertime shit. They say it's in Calthus all the time. Looked pretty as all. Oh,
Caleb!
oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Move your hand, let me see. Constable got a lucky shot. I'll be— Ah! Damn it, Jack! It's not good. Did they follow you?
You got yourself hurt over this thing?
Careful, Caleb. Your guts are split. Why didn't you—
I didn't want to ruin your birthday at all.
That's dumb.
Jack, come on. We need medicine. I've got an idea.
Explain on the way.
You guys watch him. Get the rags and the water, and don't let him sleep. You know how to do this.
We'll be quick. So, what's the plan?
I'm still making it up, but I'm pretty sure it's this way.
You're making it up?
It's gelling. Have faith. Caleb's gonna be all right.
there? There is a map.
The nobleman buying all the housing in the East Nets and Harrow's Edge. That's the mark.
That's the they'll kill you kind of place, Luna.
Noble means rich. Rich means magic. Magic means,
What?
I don't know, healing crystals or something. Drugs from topside.
I mean, I don't have a better idea. Yeah, no, this is smart.
They say he's old. He'll have all kinds of medicine.
It's a good play.
Is that it? No more? Huh.
You're saying something you're not saying.
It's just, this kind of thing comes naturally to you. Like, it's so natural, you didn't even know what our plan was gonna be when we headed out, and now, bam! Here's how we're getting out of this.
You're going to do great when I'm gone, Jack. I promise.
Man, this is the thing.
Those are Lights Army soldiers.
Your new best friends.
Funny.
Looks like they're in a hurry. What do you think they're doing here?
I don't know. It's weird.
See? Very
Over there. That manor. That's where we're going.
Huh. Okay then.
Game face, Jack.
Yep. I don't know what any of this stuff is. What color is life magic?
Life magic?
Look, I don't know.
I think it's green. Just look for green.
Oh, hey. Check it out.
Come on, greeny green.
Oh, shit.
You didn't say he was a Magnus.
Do you know how to work a sigil?
No, you don't either.
Details. Just open it or whatever.
Green voice acting. Why did you have to be so bad? The walks. So
Is that your definition of being carefuler?
Whoops.
What are we gonna do with it? Wiggle it at Caleb?
Maybe?
What do you mean, maybe? Uh-oh.
Shit! Let's get out of here! Run! Come on! This way! city along?
Just for us?
Theron's being attacked. Air raid.
What now? Finally fighting so I can see
It's
how the
Rashawn.
performance drop during the
Sandrak's
fight.
attacking the city. We have to get back to the others.
Pretty shitty.
Come on! We've got to get home!
In terms of, it's not like I can get the FPS and everything, but it's the train time. That's what all over the place.
Move it, Jack!
It's like I'm supposed to do this.
Hurry!
I guess there's no side loot right now. Just rush.
Look out! Just keep moving! Come on, come on! We've got to get back!
Wait. How do I get there? Huh.
There's a chance they're not dead. They know what to do in a raid. We made them practice.
You did? I made jokes the whole time.
Feel guilty later. Ah! Are you all right?
Right. Right behind you.
Almost there. It's just up ahead.
Okay, I think I took him in nicely.
I don't know what to do.
It's shock. Don't let it in.
How are you already a soldier?
I'm just acting like I figure they act.
Jack! Luna!
Come on! We can make it!
Jack! Get down! You aren't done here, asshole!
What are you doing?
Just run, Jack. It's It's okay.
No! Don't!
Luna. What's happening? How am I doing this?
Second finally. Left side. Come on.
They have names for what you are. An unforeseen, a candle of Shaled, a child of the rivers.
Lucky.
In this case, yes. The next time it happens, it might kill you. We're driving the Rasharnians back from Saren. But you aren't safe here anymore. They'll hunt you down. You'll need help.
Jack.
You'll need help, Jack. I'm Grand Magnus Kirkin of the Order of Immortals, Field Marshal to the Light's Army.
You can add late to all that. Fine. I know who you are. Seen the posters. Join the fight.
So, Jack, are you going to? The power inside you, it comes from the ley lines. All magic in this world does. And those of us lucky enough to be able to catch that magic can make it do almost anything we want.
Okay, back up. This world?
That's right. There's another under this one. The Shrouded Realm. That's where magic starts. Where the ley lines pour out from. Look at them, Jack. Try to see the web they make.
Do I have to close my eyes or something?
No. No, not at all. Just look at that ley line there, and then let yourself see through it.
Yo, what the hell is going?
Whoa. They're everywhere.
Yes. They cover Aveum like a net, bathing it in magic. This is why we fight in the Everwar. Politics, land, ideologies, all of that is secondary to the control of magic.
Who's we?
The Magnite orders. The armies those orders command. Now that the other kingdoms are either lost or scattered, only Lucium remains to resist the tyrant of Rasharn.
Sandrak.
More and more, he drives our forces into the wound itself, casting them down into that bottomless void, under the watching judgment of the Pentasod. If it approves or not, it's never bothered to tell us. We're almost out of time, Jack. Sandrak attacks us from all sides, and there is no place left to run.
I know what you're about to say, but I'm not a soldier.
I'll fix that.
Come on. Cinematic. You. I'll remove the FPS swap because I don't think I need it anymore. But the time frame sucks. Maybe reduce the audio a little bit. Say 80. 77. What's up? Not much. I'm a bit tired today because I haven't slept last night. But I wanna try this game. I wanna see how it goes because back when this game came out in August, it was not worth it for the full price. But right now, on Xbox and on the Epic Store, it is discounted, which should make it worth it. Should, I can't say yet. But 60% off is the what. Steam unfortunately and PlayStation do not have the discount. The Epic Store not only has the game on sale, but you can also use the winter coupon on it in the Epic Store, and you can get 60% off and then another 33 of the new price.
Holy shit.
You've never seen the Pentasod up close.
You saw
If
how I
it's
lived
quality,
under
it
a
better
giant
be
bridge.
shit.
A giant bridge, sir. Use it. What Rasharn did to your home in Saren, they've been doing everywhere. Sandrak's forces are relentless now that Kalthus has fallen. This was all a sanctuary settlement of refugees fleeing the front lines, before it became just another battlefield. It's as good a place as any to continue your training.
This place is empty. Sandrak massacred everyone?
Your sigils will help you focus your magic. Make it accurate. Keep it level. Prevent it from killing you. Your sigils mark you as a battle mage of Lucium and the Light's army.
A Magnus.
My RGB
Yes.
spells.
Now, get ready to fight, Magnus.
Fight what, sir?
battlefields have memories, Jack. I'll wake them for you.
Finally some training.
Again. Good. This way.
Cool.
You weren't entirely without magic when we met. Innately, you knew how to defend yourself with it.
Yeah, I really just knew how to clean weird gunk off the underside of a bridge.
We all start somewhere. Right now, you need to learn how to defend yourself better. At range.
Get access to my inventory, not yet. Responsible as well.
Go to that spell altar there. It will teach you how to summon a shield.
Wow. I feel invincible.
Take it easy, conscript. You're still vincible. Now let's see what you can do.
There is shield.
Acceptable.
Ah! Walked a little too aggressively. Taking some treasure.
You're what's called a triarch, Jack. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Some Magni only know certain colors.
There are benefits to it. The more limited your palette, the easier it is to master. The Triarch trades that mastery for versatility.
Okay.
That altar there holds your first red spell and a sigil to harness it. Take them both.
Okay, do I take the blue one off?
What?
What? Oh, okay, I put the red one on my left arm. Got it.
No. Just reach for the red sigil, Jack.
Neat.
Yes, neat. Now take the spell.
Ugh. It feels angry.
Spells are alive in a way. Red magic is particularly violent, but the sigil will bend it to your will.
Spells are a why. The optimizations in games nowadays to become spells. Do I shoot this?
Don't allow them to close in on you. If they do, switch to your red magic and blast them back. Know which of your colors is best in any given situation. Don't get overconfident. The Rasharnians will always have you outnumbered. Take that healing stone. You're hurt.
Okay.
With that healing stone that she mentioned.
Some spells are not focused through your sigil, but through a totem. Take that one.
Where to next?
Whoa! I can feel it. Coiling. What is that?
It's a lash. You can use it to pull enemies towards you. Most of them, anyway.
The larger ones, not so much?
Not so much.
Ah. Hello, fuck.
Good enough. Go to the next altar. Of all the colors, green magic is the most curious. It's the province of spirits, of death, life, and transition.
Ouch! Ugh. Guessing this spell emphasizes the death part.
There is a war to win.
Oh, pew, 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 pew. Rat-ta-ta-ta. That's the sound I like to hear.
This altar grants you the animate spell.
Let's get this.
Animate allows you to manipulate some objects into different shapes.
Some. How will I know which ones?
They have been marked by another Magnus with a glyph. Look for it.
Boy. Turns out I was so much more
Find
fast
the
than
green
I
glyph
thought.
on
But
that
I'll play for
statue
another
there.
1 or 2 more hours
Then
before
direct it.
before I pass out. Tomorrow, if I like this game a lot, I can play some long hours tomorrow. We'll see. Ah, I need to do W and tests. Let's see what's here.
Ready yourself.
I can soak up some hits, which is fine.
Watch the archers. Good.
here. Ah, control. There's that one.
This is all so I can join the Lights Army?
You already did by accepting a sigil from their field marshal. This is training.
You mean you? You just give me one and boom?
Boom, sir. And yes,
Then tell me about the Order of the Immortals, sir. Back in Saren, you said you were their leader too. That's, are they a different thing?
the Immortals are more than soldiers. We're the champion protectors of Lucian. It's masters of magic and Order elite. We're the tip of the spear.
How many Immortals are there, sir?
Too few.
Few. Too few, too few. Too few, too furious. Come on. Gonna end.
Remember to use more than one spell. Not bad.
Guy with the shield, little annoying.
Furies are powerful spells that will take great energy to cast. This one will allow you to break enemy shields.
Sounds useful.
Okay, so I got my active skills now. Ah.
While you constantly draw magic from the Shrouded Realm, it can drain quickly in combat engagements.
So be it.
Those crystals there, use them to replenish your magic quickly and stay in the fight. This way. A single Magnus of the Light's army, with the right training, could have repelled Sandrak's forces here. Saved the lives of those that called it home.
Yeah? And why didn't they?
We can't be everywhere at once.
So, kinda like Saren then.
Save that anger for your final challenge.
Not sure I have the right spell for that yet.
Wait, what happened to the sound? The sound disappeared. The game crash. I think the game might have crashed. Yeah, I think the game just crashed. Have to end task it. If I restart the game, it will start it in a different resolution and on the different monitor. I'll do it. Already not a fan of having a crash like this happen to me. I'll select the right resolution after I move the window. I need to switch to Windows. Select the right resolution. So I can have the white bar at the top. Where my checkpoint is. I hope it's not too far.
This way. A single Magnus of the Light's army, with the right training, could have repelled Sandrak's forces here. Saved the lives of those that called it home.
Yeah? And why didn't they?
We can't be everywhere at once.
So, kinda like Saren then.
Save that anger for your final challenge.
What is that?
Prepare yourself, Magnus. You fall here. You die here.
How do I dodge? How the fuck do I dodge? I mean, I really need dodge. We do have bracers. Aegis to time strings and bracers. No access to journey to talents. Access to the spells, but not all of them. Obviously, I can only see the ones I've already unlocked.
That was impressive. The Oathbroken of Kalthus are a difficult challenge.
Thank you, sir.
High marks all around, Jack. Meet me topside.
By the way, what is Sunhaven? You think you're playing Sunhaven? I have not heard of anything called
Those were just spectrals, sir.
Sunhaven.
When do I see a real fight?
In time. There's more to learn than just spellcasting.
Like what?
In your case, self-control. Why the frown, soldier?
Oh,
You've done well
Stardew
today.
Valley clone. Okay.
I guess I... Look, sir, I don't want to do this part. The just a soldier thing. Don't get me wrong, I'll fight. I promised a friend I would. Promised my family.
Did you?
It doesn't matter. What I'm getting at is, I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you. One of the elite.
It doesn't work that way.
With respect, sir, that lie is just so... How do I put this? I'm not buying it. Alright, you're training me, personally. You command the entire army of Lucium, and it's just what? It's, oh, hey, how about I raise a few phantoms here for this kid I just met because I guess I got time to spare? It absolutely works that way.
Because then that makes you special. That's where this is going? Tell me, just how many soldiers do you think Lucium has left to train? Everyone that can fight already is, and we're still losing. Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge.
Oh,
Yeah, I like your spirit, Jack. I like you. I found a child so lost and so angry whose new powers could easily make them a threat to the kingdom I protect. The choice was either to kill you, or to turn you into a weapon against Rasharn. Because we need everyone we can get.
Just stark
Back up.
contrast because
Option A
how good
was to
her voice
kill me?
acting is,
Don't
how
mistake my attention
awful
here
the
for an
main
endorsement
character's
into the
voice
order,
acting
Jack.
is.
You'll put in the time, on the front lines, like everyone else.
Veteran against probably a newbie.
how much time are we talking?
Time skip. And the new Boruto chapters after the time skip and Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapters are pretty sick in terms of how the story will be taking what turns story is taking at time skip. Oh, he got the edgy hairstyle. Here, this guy. Jack.
Grand Magnus on deck!
Generic Edgeworth hairstyle.
Our attention!
Thank you, Marshal. Anyone that stood up needs to stay that way. Their next wave is moving in, and we've got positions that need bodies. The Rasharnians capture this ley line, we can all lie back down. Permanently. You're with Barker, right? I need him to line up his strikers along the eastern wall. There's a red division on its way.
Yes, sir.
Round 2.
Rosharnians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet. That still work?
The important one does.
Good. You're Holland Mead's oldest, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You've got a fear in your eye you don't need today, son.
Sorry, sir.
Today's the day they turn tail. I know these things. I told your father the same thing at Sundown 10 when he was your age. Sure enough, it happened then too.
Bit easier to swallow when you're immortal, sir.
That's just a silly name to make our enemies cry at night. But this is real. No Rashanian spell gets through this today.
Thank you, General.
Come on, come on.
Surprised you're still here, sir. Isn't selection today?
You know it is, Jack.
And both of us know I'm ready.
Guess it's too bad you're here then.
Go on.
Tell me why you want to be an immortal so badly.
To serve Lucium.
Don't. That'll just make me mad. You've had 5 years to come up with an answer to that question. I'm tired of hearing what your friend Luna wanted. You need to think about what you want. Our only focus right now is holding this ley line tower. First thing that happens if Sandrak gets it, he points the ley lines straight at our rivers. And our rivers decide they're not real anymore. An intelligence briefing showed me Sandrak can attune the rest of the towers he's captured to this one. Like a net.
He's never been this close, has he?
No. And if we don't stop him, he'll magnify his magical capability by a staggering amount.
How staggering?
Like I said, some serious end of times shit. No rivers, no fish, no need to fight if we starve to death first. And as Lucians, we love fish like you wouldn't believe, Jack.
You love it so much that no drinking water is more of a side concern, apparently.
Watch it.
Yes, sir. That's one hell of a next wave.
Sandrak's overextending himself.
Intelligence briefings say that? Or
What would be
are we just
stupid
hoping
is
that's the case?
5 years
We're
have
just
passed,
hoping.
and our character right now probably won't have any
Today's the day they
upgrades
turn tail, sir.
compared to before the
Switch
time
on
skip.
and get to the forward bastion.
It
Yes,
would be
sir.
as if we had a 5
Jack,
years of a time skip and
You
we
help us win this.
have
I'll know you're
snapshotted
ready.
our progression and abilities and stuff, probably. Let's see if that really would be the case, but yeah. Most likely I'll be the exact same, same level, same abilities, same inventory. I don't know who thinks such moronic thing is acceptable in a game. You have a time skip of 5 fucking years and your gear doesn't get upgraded, you don't get new abilities, nothing happens in between those 5 years.
Gotta get to the forward bastion.
So it's as if your character has been in cryostasis for 5 years. Suddenly, 5 years later, they woke you up in cryostasis and everything's intact. Nothing changed. Completely defeats the whole purpose of you going for that time skip. You needing those years for training, because apparently your training starts actually now. Now you start learning after the time skip. You start learning stuff and getting stronger. Telling you, clowns writing games nowadays. If you wanna be a clown, there's always a circus. Making games is not the right thing to do if you wanna be a clown. Nothing wrong with being a clown. Let's see. The only thing your character got from those 5 years is a new haircut. And that was it.
They come.
Let's give him a new haircut, forget about anything else. Those 5 years. Making sure I didn't miss any good loot.
Gotta keep moving.
Keep looting all the stuff you can find. I should press a button so I can highlight stuff even through walls. It will make sense. Finally got the talent tree. Interesting, interesting. This is nice. Oh, this is good. Well, there's reset talents for 10k. Currently have 13k. I don't have ascensions. Only 50. What is the regeneration shred? Shield shred. So this is good against shield. This is good against mobs with regeneration. What is this good against? Armor. So this is good against armored enemies. Rock, paper, scissors. Not the best, not the worst. Force you into using certain elements against certain enemies. Ideally in a game you wouldn't be limited this element against that enemy, use that element against the other enemy, unless it's easy to change. Thankfully in this game it is easy to change which one, but you have to spec them. It's not like with the click of a button you immediately switch just the element. You have to just build around it this time around. So I'll probably take the shield shredding, because shields seem to be more annoying than the rest of the stuff. First I'll get the shield shredding, and I'll also get the healing. The healing for 25% of the damage my shield takes. I'll build around having my own shield and decreasing the enemy shield.
Okay, here we go.
Also blue is pretty good in terms of pew pew pew. Hey, Nani.
Oh shit!
Oh yes. We're hitching a ride. Catch a ride. cue the catch a ride. What is it? Scooter? Was it Scooter? From Borderlands. Catch a ride guy. If I had this voiceover as on a prompt to click a button so it could play, I would have.
Great. Where the hell am I?
Jack, report in.
I'm okay. I made the thing mad and it dropped me. Think it's heading back your way.
I need you to do the same, now. Rasharnians are this close to breaching the East Battle.
On it, sir. Just let me get my bearings.
You want to make selection today? You better find them fast.
Okay. What does this thingy mean? Is that a portal gate? This one is portal locked. But what does the swirly thing mean? Hmm. Shatter ring. How do I open the inventory? It doesn't seem to work. IOP. And 8% shatter. Not a bad bonus. I hope there's more loot in the game. More randomness to the stats we get, so I can mix and match and make a build.
A patrol. What are they doing out here?
Hmm. Wait, before I go there, I wanna check here. No. Looking for secrets. Let's keep going.
Cheers.
Boom. Unlock.
Stay close. He needs power.
What was this? Mana crystal. Ring. Okay, inventory is G. Blast wave damage. Haven't gotten blast wave. I probably needed all three of those to open this door. Okay, some lessons. Is that it? Motherfucker. Oh, I need to return somewhere. Oh, it's telling me to go here. Ah.
Spell altar.
Now what? There we go, blast wave.
I don't think I have a spell for that.
No fight. Which way? Middle finger would have been nice. How do I get up there? Come on. Cool. That means ley line, okay. Let's get this loot and then move on to where this road leads first. Okay, no hidden loot other than this. Time to go up now. I don't think I can interact with those objects yet.
Shit. Sir, a Rashanian airship wearing Order of Masks colors just flew over my location. Going to check it out.
Negative. I need you back here. We know it's headed in the same direction anyway.
It's not bearing for the front at all, sir. They seem interested in some kind of temple way out here.
An Order Magnus is beyond you, Jack.
Debatable. Sir, it's the hand.
You're sure?
We're gonna cut it.
Okay then. Definitely sure. This just got very important, sir.
Agreed. You're clear for recon only. Follow, but do not engage. Find out what the hand is looking for.
Kirkin.
Hmm.
Maybe engage a little. Down that hole.
Okay. What's next? There is something nearby. Probably underground. Hmm. Check what's down there. I guess that's my only option right now. Hmm. Emperor Feristea. Description over there. I wanna get to at least the first big boss and finish it before I stop for the day, because again I'm very tired. But I do wanna find a good natural breaking point. The game seems fun enough to the point where I wouldn't mind playing some more of it tomorrow. Yeah, we can go down here. Next. I'm missing a red one somewhere. Hmm.
Hello.
This probably would be the first boss fight. Oh, I think I've seen this boss fight in a video before the game launched that the developers uploaded. If it's what I think it is, maybe it's not.
Beyond me, huh?
Hmm. They said it. Let's go.
Okay, how do I get out of here?
Cool. Okay. Need to find the blue thingy. Huh. Let's go up. I think there's a puzzle up there. I think that's it. Oh, I see.
You still with me, Jack? What happened to the hand?
She rabbited with some kind of artifact. Aristaean by the look of it. I couldn't stop her.
Understood.
Yeah, I like this
Get back to the
communication.
front as fast as you
I
can.
like how it
We've got
doesn't stop
soldiers
for a
pinned down
stupid
by that howler
conversation
near the West
and
Passage
to give me a
I'm on my
cutscene that I
way.
can't skip, but that I'm communicating with the NPC as I'm moving. I think every single RPG should eliminate the pauses for dialogue and allow some sort of remote, if the war allows it, remote communication. And there's ways how you can create some technology inside of the game or magic that allows people to communicate remotely. So that from a design's point of view of the game, you wouldn't have as many breaks of the gameplay, of the fun. It's good to have natural poses, but there's a limit of what is reasonable and what wouldn't.
I'm close to the front line.
Diese mir aus dem Weg!
Alright, I guess we can just move. This thing looks like my Wasu. But I haven't seen anything that allows me to use the Wasu here. Almost ran out of stuff. Okay, new red item.
They're retreating. You had something to do with that.
Just doing my part, sir.
You did well today.
Good boss
Thank
fight.
you, sir. But the hand of
I like
Sandrak.
when boss fights are
Any
not that
idea what
long,
she might have taken
but
from
also
the
not
temple?
like
I'll look into it.
super easy.
You, though. You're going to be late. Get to the Palathon.
And that wasn't
Selection
easy as
starting
difficulty, so things could
I
be
mean, the
harder if
Palathon's
you want
kind
them
of a
to.
hike. Isn't there like a field promotion you could do?
Nope.
Come
Me
on,
felt
you and me
reasonably
ushering in a new tradition. Battlefield selection. No more long lines. Convenient.
Dismissed.
Is it good? Well, considering it's 60% off, it's not bad. Keep in mind, this is a game you will play once and then forget it exists.
Because she believed in me.
It's that type of a single player game.
What's that?
That's why I wanted it.
Or multiplayer
Want it
if you play it multiplayer.
So bad.
That you just finish
need
it
to prove
once
to
and
myself
then,
Luna was right.
to the graveyard. On the Epic Store you can get it 60% off, and on top of that, with the coupon, if you haven't used it yet, there's 33% off on top of it, on the already discounted 60% off price. So it could be a big bargain. On Xbox it's only 60% off. On PlayStation only 10% off if you have PlayStation Plus or whatever it's called. And on Steam, 0 discounts, unfortunately, for this game. So the developers are pushing for Epic and Xbox with the winter sales for the game. If someone does decide to buy it, you can use my code STRUCKTLF on checkout from the Epic Store, or you can use the link in the description. But yeah, it's gonna be fun until you finish the game, and after that, you probably would never consider returning another playthrough. So Epic Store is running on WOS. Epic Store so far has been running on a WOS, at a WOS, maybe is the right way to say it. They've been running the Epic Store at the WOS, but they've been growing rapidly. They have 80 million users, and Steam has 120. Not sure what users that's M MU or E. There was this three letters type of metric for users. I'm assuming concurrent users or something like that. Concurrent active users. CAU. I think it's CAU. Concurrently active users. Okay, if the Epic Store has 80 million and Steam has 120, there is some rapid growth. But the Epic Store is still, it still feels like just a store. It doesn't feel like as much of a community as Steam is. With the reviews, with the community posts, with the workshop and all of that. So they've got a lot of catching up to do. But they're more attractive to developers for many reasons.
Captain Soko.
Jack, the big day finally arrives, huh?
I'll play more of this game
Yes, sir.
tomorrow. Today it
That
will be
news
short.
traveled
I've
fast.
already played
Kirkin
2
might have
hours.
led
Maybe
on
I'll
that
play
you thought
another
you were
half
ready for
hour, maybe
selection after this
maybe
campaign
a
was
few
over.
more minutes. We'll see.
Oh, intuition is rarely
I don't
wrong,
like this timer.
Wow. I never got that read. At all. The whole time. Ever. Like ever.
The crippling
The voice acting of the
uncertainty made
main
fight
character is
Maybe.
awful. Awful.
how's the road,
but
sir?
some of the
Too
support
dangerous
cast
for
is
my
very
liking,
good.
this close to the Palathon. You should
Diablo
visit
for
the
doing
forge
bets?
and get your
I don't
boots
know.
sorted before
I don't
setting
know
out.
the metrics of
Good
Diablo.
idea.
They're not
I'll be back.
made public much. But Diablo 4's developers are making their game for the tryhards. For the top 1 or maybe top 5% of builds that people play. And what's the point of making harder content when there's such a small number of people that would enjoy the harder content rather than making content that is for the masses? They're making the most annoying content lately with Diablo 4. The Midwinter Blight was a good idea but badly executed. It was nice. It was overworld content that even people who are not even max level could enjoy. But then you take the Abattoir of Ordzir. It's the worst content they could have added at this point in the timeline of the game. We didn't need something harder than Nightmare Dungeon 100. We needed something that's an alternative to Nightmare Dungeon and doesn't go harder than what Nightmare Dungeon 100 is. Or if it does, it should have isolated power creep that you can only benefit from within this, like the sigil that they gave us. But this sigil you can use on other types of content, which is the stupid thing, the stupid way they made. And the way they chose to design it with that boot sigil, it's terrible. There's many other ways where you can let people get power and isolate it, isolate that power to just that type of content. Okay, the forge. I wanted to unlock the forge. Yeah, Diablo 4 has been one disappointment after the other. So 3 steps backwards, half a step forward. That's what Diablo 4 has been doing. And then another half a step forward, and then another half a step forward for a total of 1.5 steps forward, but then more steps backwards. So it's been it's been very bad. Like season 1 was terrible. Season 2 was a few baby steps in the right direction, but then a Battlemages of Zir was a few steps in the wrong direction. Midwinter Blight had some good things, but overall pointless and unnecessary event. I don't want melee damage. Packs. Oh, I should have maybe gotten the packs. Should I upgrade it? Is there any point in upgrading? Doesn't seem like there is. Minor increases, although those minor increases might be minor now but be good later. I like you can extract shit you don't need. Was that Selko?
Open the gate. You'll need to be cautious, Jack. We've got incursions large and small around the clock here in Lordsville.
Diablo 4 and Blizzard as a whole is
The wound drifts have collapsed near the
in a
Orman border,
transitional period.
giving Rasharn's airships a beachhead they've never
So,
had before.
in an
It feels like it's
unstable
growing faster,
transitional
huh?
period after the
When I was a
acquisition
kid,
from
the
Microsoft,
wound was
so
just
there's
this
gonna be some
abstract
shakeups
void my friends and I lived
starting
I never really
starting
knew how
next
much of
year
the world it had swallowed up.
with
Ask
Bobby
me.
Kotick leaving.
It's a true enemy of the enemy.
We'll see if we'll find
In their endless
if we'll
fight
get
for
someone
magic,
better
The Magni ignore the
to be
great
the
ruin's relentless
helmsman of the
advance.
ship that is the Blizzard Activision
Don't tell
Microsoft
Kirk I said
division.
that.
When you're right, you're right. See you later, Captain.
Bobby Kotick doesn't care. He will get a fat with the PH. He'll get the fat check, severance paycheck, and he would have enough retirement money to support several generations of mini Koticks. so the guy wouldn't care much probably anymore. We'll see who would be the one in charge and how that that will affect Diablo, how much control over Diablo Microsoft or whoever they put in charge there will be, and whether they would have a good vision. From what I heard, they wouldn't touch the teams too much when it comes to restructuring and stuff. Only the execs would see some changes. But the execs do control the team leads, which control obviously the different teams for the different games. So we'll see how it will be. They clearly have a plan. There were those leaked, supposedly leaked. Someone might have just made fake spreadsheets or whatever, fake files, documents claiming that there are official Blizzard surveys to ask people whether they're fine for paying this price for an expansion, that price or that price, and what things they would be okay to be included with the expansion in each case. Some of them were terrible stuff. Others were okay. The stash tabs, I definitely disagree that should be in the game. Stash tabs, unique legendary stuff should not be included with an expansion. Cosmetics, battle passes, that is okay. Having mount armor that doesn't give stats, having included battle passes, seasonal passes, whatever you want to call it, having included character weapon armors skins, that's okay to be included in the expansion to give you more bang for your buck, as long as they don't give stash tabs for money. Because the moment Diablo 4 starts selling stash tabs for money, I'll never touch it, ever. Or the moment they start giving unique items or legendary aspects with expansion packs. It's already pay to win enough by being able to buy items for real money from other players. But at least that's unofficial and not everyone would do it, even though it still sucks, and I would still hope they would remove trading completely. or allow a non-trading league. Zero trade league would be fun. Not so self-found, just self-found. No, we already have trading in Diablo 4. What do you mean add them? Trading has existed since launch. People can trade yellow items. You can take a God Road yellow item and sell it for real money. There's already websites selling stuff. There's websites selling gold. First of all, you can trade gold. That by itself is awful pay to win. Because yes, some bot, some gold farmer, what do you call it? Hups. Normally in Asia, but sometimes in Russia or whatever other countries, where they cramp a bunch of people in a room and make them grind 24/7, multi-boxing different bots and just controlling the bots every now and then. Yeah, they already have so many bots selling gold and God Road items, real money. So that already is bad and shouldn't be in a game. Where should I go? Back there. Where was that corruption? I didn't see it. Sci-fi says for this game, it's an interesting game that again you will play this game once, and once you're done with it, you forget it existed. It's one of those types of games, the play it once and uninstall right away type of game. Yeah, I cannot go there. I don't think I'm supposed to go there. Okay, let's just move. Let's move. This game came in August, but right now it's 60% off on Xbox and 60% off on Epic. And on Epic, on top of the 60% off, you have the winter coupon of 33%, which you can combine. Yeah, the one night stand game. The hit and run kind of game. Tap it once and be done with it. What was it? The dip and dip. It's got interesting systems. Let me show you gear. Gear, you have 3 main weapons for the 3 different types of spells. RGB, yes, RGB. You have the red, green, blue. So you have your 3 main weapons. Then you have totems. Blue. You have RGB totems. Then you have 2 rings and 1 bracelet. And they all give you different stats. You decide which ones to equip, which ones to upgrade. And then there's the talent trees, where you have one that's more centric for blue, one for green, and one for yellow. And blue is good for shields and shield shredding. Green is stuff that, for example, can give you regeneration shredding. And a bunch of other stuff like siphoning shields. So when your shield takes damage, you're healed for 25% of the damage, for example. And enemies under crowd control effects take more damage and generate more Dominion mana, blah blah blah. And red is good for shredding armor. It's an okay game. Again, for the discounted price, it should be worth it, to a certain degree. I mean, 60% off is a big chunk of it, and especially considering you can combine that 60 with another 33 of the already discounted 60. Because I think it's 20, 22, 23 euro in the Epic Store with the discounted 60% off. And out of those, if you apply another 33%, that's another 6 euro or what. So it goes down to 16, 17 or 15 with all the discounts applied if you get it from the Epic Store and if you haven't wasted your voucher, your coupon. And for that much, it's okay. And that for that much, it's gonna give you enough bang for your buck. Unfortunately, the devs didn't put the game on the Steam sale. Surprising. Maybe Epic paid them money not to put it on the Steam sale. Won't be surprised. Maybe Microsoft also got some sort of deal. Oh, Dead Island, yeah, it's nice, and with the DLCs, you have not 1 but 2 DLCs already for Dead Island. Dead Island was good, but it's a different genre. It's a different FPS. FPS is a big, massive archetype of a genre. Arc genre, maybe is the best way to say it. So this type of FPS of a game that I'm playing now is completely different from the zombie shooter that is Dead Island. They do have the FPS part of it being in common, and the part that it's a looter or shooter with some sort of looter elements. But that's pretty much it. That's what they have in common. But neither of them are a traditional shooter-wooter like Borderlands or Warframe or the likes. But there's still enough loot to make you wanna invest and even respect. If you felt like it, there is a respect. Borderlands is very heavy in the looter. Yeah, and what you're calling RPG like is what I would call looter, because the loot system is very in depth, and the RPG systems like skill trees, classes, in Wonderlands even subclasses, those systems are very deep. They add a lot of layers of customization. Whereas this one is a little bit more simplistic in the looter department and in the character customization, but it's still a reasonable amount of it. I've looted everything I can. The green vial is a throwable. So it slows enemies. Ah! What hit me? The green vial is... You see? And if you do that, it slows objects and enemies. There are some objects that you need to slow them down to solve a puzzle. Something is shooting at me. Was it this thing that's shooting at me? I think I should go in. Is this some sort of a trial that will unlock something if I complete it? Where is it? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Ah! I see it now. Okay. You get 10 days of freedom from work, that's nice. Getting days off is nice. We got it. We got it. Okay, did I skip some loot? Let's get high ground. If I've missed anything. Need to get more dodge. This shoot is good, yeah. And I want to go for the build that that gives me healing for 25% of the damage my shield takes, and to stack a ton of shield. And then the shield can explode as well. There's some talents here related to the shield. For example, using a health crystal resets your shield's cooldown. A health crystal is pretty much your HP potion equivalent. Enemies knocked back when they attack your shield. There's this one. Increase the health of the shield by 50%. Your shield is invulnerable for 1 second after activation. Pretty good stuff. And using the blink spell, which is a green spell, if I'm not mistaken, resets your shields. The blink is my dodge. I wish I could have extra charges for it. It sets the cooldown of the shield and restores maximum HP of the shield. And this one, pretty decent. And there's powers I haven't unlocked. This one here is a power I still haven't unlocked. Those ones, powers I haven't seen yet. This and this I haven't seen. Those are for different types of weapons. Some of them are attacks, spells. Some are spells like here, how I have Shatter and Blast Wave. And then the Wash and Limpets, which is controls. Some of them are augments, as you can see. While others are different type of weapon. Like there's Breach Fire weapon. There's Frag Fire weapon, you can see. All of them are red weapon, those three, but different types. See, this one is Shrike Bolt, this one is Arc Light, and Javelin. So there's definitely some good stuff. So this one works by increasing stuff like Shrike Bolt, Arc White, and Javelin, for example. Because it's a blue sigil strike, so there's strikes. I guess the main weapons are actually called strikes. So there's strikes, spells, controls, furies, which are again spells, and augments. There is a reasonable amount of depth, not too much to overwhelm you, and they don't give you everything at the same time. So which way was I? Ah, yeah, this way. Now I get a new power. Radiant Hailstone. Let's try and clear that corruption. How do I clear this corruption? How do I clear this corruption? I'm sure there was a way to clear it, I just don't remember. Aha. Fuck it, I'm gonna leave it be. I'm very tired, so I'll have to stop soon, but I wanna reach an interesting natural stop point. Ideally after a boss fight, for example. This looks like a boss fight area. Big circular arena. The music in the game is, by the way, pretty solid. Ascensions. Another one. This was a mini boss encounter, like fighting some officers, champions, rather than the actual boss. How do I travel there? Aha, I see.
Rashanians really want to cut off passages of Paladon.
Yeah. Fuck. Motherfucker. I won't make it. I won't make it. Fine. Oh, okay. This one is not timed. Some of those things that you move are timed, and you need to be fast before they return back to the way they were.
Jack, how you braving the roads?
I'm digging
gonna
this
say it's
type of
great out here,
communication.
sir.
I already said, but it's
Any
amazing.
word from the Palathon on
Instead
my
of forcing me into a
Is that
cutscene,
nerves I hear?
nervous about what,
to
sir?
just have the
Trying to
characters
join the most
communicating
elite Magni
remotely.
order in the world?
Even failure is a chance to learn, you know?
Not helpful.
Doesn't interrupt the gameplay. You can still do whatever you were doing while your main character is talking to someone else. The performance is not the best. Not the FPS, but rather the frame time. The frame time is all over the place. So not that greatly optimized, but it could be the Denuvo messing with the stuff. You never know. Nope. Cool. There's a lot of stuff to collect. So if someone likes exploring to look for side loot, they will be rewarded. Hopefully most of the stuff you can actually see. Oh. I thought I killed all of them. This is one of those. They're temporary. Blast wave ring. Well, I do have Cinder, which is blast wave damage, but the blast wave one is even more. And it's not upgraded yet. Oh, now I'm at this spot. Aha! The level design is interesting. Definitely not linear. Oh, in other words, well, could leave that word spell for some other time. One seems timed. What's on the timer? I'm not seeing what it changes. I have no fucking idea what this changes. Maybe it doesn't change anything yet. I think there will be still ways to add more charges to my dash. Prism, puzzle with prisms. There's so many prisms and other puzzles that again right now I cannot access eventually. I might have to return to certain areas, you never know. Yeah, I think I can save here. And continue tomorrow because I'm tired. I'll eat something and go pass out. And tomorrow, if I wake up early, tomorrow, I'll be able to do a longer stream of this. But I showed the first 3 hours of this game, or close to 3 hours. Definitely showed enough to get an idea of how deep the itemization and character customization is, and what to expect from the gameplay loop, from the combat system and puzzles, and how you unlock stuff, and what types of enemy attacks and stuff you would need to mechanics you would need to deal with. Obviously, it's gonna get harder with the different new bosses and different new units, different mechanics being introduced to the game. Right now, I haven't been seeing that many shielded enemies or armored enemies, but eventually there will be probably more and more of them. And the game has multiple difficulty settings, so if what I was playing seemed a little too easy, it can go higher and higher and higher. So there are no problems in that regard. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching more Immortals of Avium tomorrow. Keep it cool until next time from me, and goodbye.